and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the elbow. And he can't bank that one in. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now, here's George. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. That one on Embiid. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Now, here is Lowry. And here's George. Embiid in the corner. Shoots over Holmgren. Rebound by Williams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And both free throws good for Williams. All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here are the 76ers now. The Thunder making the shot. Rebound by Williams.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Holmgren with the steal. Back to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. And it's Philadelphia. With the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Martin for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. A three-pointer, Wiggins. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trailed by 3. George, that's a two-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And they're on the break. Here's Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lowry looking around. Pass to Oubre. To the paint. Outside, Martin. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Shot's good by Williams.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Embiid. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Embiid. No scoring in this one.
What a soft touch from the big man. Embiid's jumper is ATM when he's in rhythm.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
76ers TNT.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Pass to Chang. Back to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Count that one.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact.
Pass to Wallace. The shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 7. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Chang. And no good. Trying to use the glass. It's Drummond, high post. Here's Jackson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City headed to the bench with a 7-point lead.
The Thunder, 13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder. Number 17. Number 17.
The Thunder leading by 7. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a basket. And the rejection by Embiid. Caruso with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Jackson, that's good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jackson. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers trailed by 7. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Embiid. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Over to the left wing. Clock is at 3. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Yabusele. Another shot. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 9. Always with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Group in here for the Thunder.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Thunder leading by 11. .151 left in the first half of basketball. Left side Jackson. Here's McCain. He's good with the little jumper in close.
And guys, it's going to take something very good from the D to stop him from that range. And that was not going to get it done.
The blocking foul is...
Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts. You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city. This for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I live, oh my God, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you been in my city. I promise, I show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love, oh my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who reppin' the city. Stay in my city. Never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying. Pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding in farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it. Feel we the greatest. Show 'em we nothing to play with and give them a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town.
This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And it's the Suns to start out. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Now here's Booker. The second effort.
Ball ranking below the basket. Phoenix ball.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Now here's Jones. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. It's Beal on the wing. The putback. Bradley Beal with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Durant. Now Jones. Here's Booker. Will it go? Rebounded by Nurkic.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Hits the three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Beal. There's a screen by Nurkic. Beal gets the bucket.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Booker for 3. And it's Booker again missing. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Beal outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. Suns trail by 10.
Substitution on the court.
Allen outside. Back to Booker. Here's the 3. The Suns clear it. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
He's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him, trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker. That's the name of the game here, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
outside. Knocks down the triple.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer, Beal. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Outside Booker. From about 19, Phoenix grabs the miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Nurkic. Back to Durant. Five on the clock. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Booker. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
For three, Allen. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Morris outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
What a tricky play by Booker, using the pump fake to draw the defender and win